皆さんこんにちは。Welcome to Nonbiri Sensei's channel. Today, what I want to talk to you guys about is I want to talk to you guys about Jibak Shonen Hanako-kun and related 7 wonders. Yay! So I was searching, right? I was searching a lot of 7 wonders, and back in when I was in elementary school, urban legends are pretty big, and then we were watching the anime called Nube. They talk about every episode, they talk about urban legends. Drawing's a lot different from Jibak Shonen Hanako-kun, but they talked about a lot of urban legends and, Seven Wonders and all that stuff. I really liked that back then. Student introduced me to this anime and I really liked it too. Thank you, Hiyori-san. So I thought, why not? I will talk about 7 wonders that I recall my memories and my searching result. So let's start from Hanako-san. So let's start from Hanako-san, shall we? So I was searching and there are so many things in here, so I will be looking at it and then talk to you guys about it at the same times. So everyone knows that Hanako-san is in a third bathroom of a girl's bathroom in school, right? And then she wears a white color shirt, and then it's kind of like a not onesies, but it's like a jumpsuit. It's kind of like a jumpsuit. It's a connected skirt. You have a red right here, and then they connected to the skirt. It's kind of like Chibi Maruko-chan wears too. But yeah, so she has a bob haircut, and then she wears this red skirt with a white shirt. And then if you knock her door 3 times, then you will be pulled into the bathroom. That's the scary stories that everyone knows about. And I was searching, and then I found out it's from the 1950s book 3番目の Hanako-san. So they were book 1950s that talked about Hanako-san, and then it remade around 1980s, and then everyone in a little kids, like elementary school kids, because usually, yeah, they talk about in elementary school. And then 1990s, there are books, there are more movies and manga, and those are created around 1990s. What is she, like, what is the root? What is her originated, right? There are a couple stories about like how she passed away. They are one that during weekend she was at the school, some person were chasing her and she was running from him, and then she was found out from him, and then she got killed by him in the 3rd bathroom. There's another one that father was really beating her up when she was alive, and then because of that reason she had a bob haircut to cover her face. There are one, it says Fukushima-ken Prefecture. She fell out from a library window. There's a one, it says there is actual grave in one of the Tokyo's schools, a gym. Behind the gym there is actual grave for her. So yeah, like I said on the TikTok, there are a lot of area in Japan, depends on where they are, those stories are a little bit different. So how do you call her? There's a different version of that too, apparently. Let's play asobimashou, and then you will hear hai, and nani shite asobu, that's what you're gonna hear, which is what do you want to play, like what you want to play. And then she will say chalking your neck. That's the way of her saying like let's play. So that's kind of spooky. In Yamagata Prefecture, they have when you call her, if you reply with not the answer that she wanted, something bad will happen. Yeah, there are a lot of them. This one is interesting. 兵庫県 Prefecture says first door is gonna be Hanako-san's father, second door is gonna be Hanako-san's mother, and then the fourth one is gonna be a imoto, which is sister, and then fifth one is younger brother, ototo, and then boys' bathroom, second door will be a grandfather, and then call all of them. うちの花子に何か言おうか. So call all of them, then they will ask you, what do you want from our daughter, Hanako? Interesting. Oh, there's a positive one, which is not the scary ones. Girls' bathroom. One of the bathroom girls' sign was almost disappearing. So apparently Hanako-san was fixing it, so they saw the ghost apparently, and then the person who saw said "Gokuro-sama, thank you for fixing it." Then she said, "日頃みんなを驚かしているお礼です." So it's just thank you for letting me scare you guys all the time. So I guess it's not just scary part of her. In Tokyo, one of the elementary school, third floor, girls' bathroom, Hanako-san, if you call her, then you will hear Nani, what, from the door, and after 4 o'clock, if you say, sorry, Hanako-san, gomen nasai, and then you will hear, ii no yo, it is okay, ii no yo, from the door. And it's no one's there actually, but you still can hear. So a lot of these stories during Edo era to a Showa era, apparently they are God, religious reason that some people thought they are God in restrooms. So they put the not decorations, but they were putting a spiritual dolls that looks like a red and white or pretty flowers around those bathrooms. So after the war, they still kept that part of it to make it clean and really, not just clean physically, but spiritually clean, I guess. So that's why still people decorate bathroom with like flowers nowadays too. Interesting. So that's the reason, I guess. Hanako, flower child, Hanako is coming from the spiritual reason too. Interesting. But Hanako-san is the really, really popular Seven Wonders. This is like, I never heard Hanako-kun. When I first heard Hanako-kun, I was like, Hanako-kun, isn't it supposed to be Hanako-san? So I was like, that's kind of interesting that how the author took a twist of it and then made it manga out of it. I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, so that's that. And then let me talk about other ones. One is when you go at school, elementary school, after school, right? You all of a sudden start to hear piano playing even though no one's supposed to be at school. And they are playing Elise song, and then you go like, what is this? It's kind of scary, spooky thing like that. That will be one of the Seven Wonders. One is Teke Teke. Looks like this. I think I can insert the picture right here. Teke Teke. So one is Teke Teke. So if you go to school after like really dark at night, then you are walking the hallway and you start to hear like teke teke teke, like stepping sound, and then if you look at your back, then this will be chasing you after. So you go like, you have to run away from this. And another one is in Japan, most of teachers move around the classes and students are in the same room all day, but certain subject like lab, chemistry or some of the science class, you have a lab. If that's the case, then you go to certain lab room to chemicals together and all that stuff. So one of the chemistry room, I think it's a science room that they call it, science room, if you go there at night, then you see this human replica model have like, you know, half and half that is probably alive and chase you after too. And also if you go see a pool, you know, elementary school, they usually have a pool. So if you go there at night, then if you're swimming, the little kid's spirit or ghost will like pull you down from underneath. And apparently those like children, little kids, ghost is hunted in schools and they just pull you down. So watch out if you are ever in the pool of elementary school in Japan. This is the one that I thought Hanako-san talked about it a little bit in anime, right? Like the 13th stairs. So usually in Japan, 4 is the bad luck number because 4, she is exactly the same phonetic, same sound as a death. But it said if you have a 12 stairs in the school, like elementary school, if you go there at night, sometimes 13th steps appears, and those are, you know, a stairs and a connection to the horrible world that connects schools to a some different world, apparently. Let's see. Oh, the Kinjiro-san. Kinjiro-san. So, Kinjiro-san. I can pull his statue right here. But, okay. So, apparently, Ninomiya Kinjiro is the statue that, as you can see right here, has a wood, cut wood on the back, and he will be he's always reading books. The statue is being taken away from a lot of schools nowadays. So there are only, I don't know how many, but there are not many schools that actually have this statue at their schools. But the Nanafushigi urban legend says they, if you go back at night, this statue will be moving around and running around throughout the school. That's the urban legend. And then you go like, that's, I don't know, that feels really scary to me, but I don't know if it feels scary to you. Okay, oh, another one. So in the music room in Japan, you know, just like science lab, there are music room. So in the music room, there are a lot of people's pictures are there, like Bach, Mozart, and you know, like a lot of them. The urban legend says if you go there at night, not only you can hear playing piano, like even though it's no one's there, there's a one that says Bach. Bach is like crying. Like if you see the picture really closely, they start crying or they start staring at you. Like I said, I think it's trying to prevent from people to go to school, but at the same time, it could be true that it's kind of spooky and scary at the same time. So there are a couple pictures at school that it's traditional, like typical pictures that they have at school. Either they start crying, they start like not talking, but they start staring at you kind of thing. Those are one of the Nanafushigi urban legends. There is a one that it says if you are staying really late at night at school, and you will start to hear the bell that you're not supposed to be hearing. And if you hear that bell, then you go to the world, like death world, like the isekai or like weird dimension world. or if you go to the gym at night when you're not supposed to, then you will hear the basketball like just bouncing off the ground. Or if you go to the PC room, computer room, the door will be locked, the creepy screen will appear, and you'll be there forever, or probably go to different dimension again. After hearing this story, a lot of people are like, I would never go. I think a lot of these stories are for people that, you know, try not to have students go back to school at night. I don't know if I can, you know, deliver the spookiness of this. Because for me, like, I went to Japanese elementary school and middle school, so I know what spooky, like how weird and how scary these are, because I walk through those hallways and I kind of can get the feelings of it, but I don't know if it's relatable to a students in the US, because the reason is there's not many spooky stories that I heard in the US, and hallways here are not that spooky, and usually janitors are here after school and, you know, cleaning the school. So in Japan, they don't have janitors and they don't have people. Not many people are there, maybe teachers, but not many people are at school. So it's a little bit different, you know, like, yeah, there are so many, like I said. And if you like these stories, highly recommend watching the anime that I talked to you guys about. That one have a lot of them. So be careful if you are trying to search them. If you want to know more of them, you can leave the comments here and I can talk to you guys. I can search a little bit more and talk to you guys about that. But there are a lot of spooky, scary stories involving Japanese schools. I think that's about it. If you want to know more of them, I can try to search them. If you want to hear more of these, just let me know. Make sure you subscribe and let me know so I can search more for you guys. But yeah, if you want to see more of these, make sure you subscribe here on the bottom. And I guess I will see you guys on the next video. Sayonara.